I'm Julie Goodwin, and today I'm going to make for you a bread and butter pudding. This is a beautiful old classic. You really just bring it together with things that you have around the place. Any kind of bread that's gone a bit stale and you don't want to use for your sandwiches anymore is going to work perfectly for this. First of all, I'm going to cut up the bread rolls into slices, a couple of centimetres thick. For this, you can use an ordinary loaf of bread, brioche buns, fruit loaf, kind of whatever you got handy. And I'm just going to butter that pretty generously. Okay, to make the custard, I'm just going to crack 4 eggs and pop that in with a cup of cream and a cup of milk. This is something that reminds me of my nan. She used to make this kind of dessert. She never measured anything, but it was always made with love, if not with accuracy. Okay, 3/4 of a cup of caster sugar into there. Roughly a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just going to freehand that. A little bit extra doesn't hurt. If you don't have vanilla extract, then you could put in some orange zest or even some lemon zest, something that just flavours that custard. So I'm going to pour about half of that over the bread, allow that to start to settle in. Now I'm just going to nestle in sultanas or raisins, whatever you've got, in and amongst the bread here. You could use fresh fruit, raspberries or choc chips. That's the beauty of this, is that you can vary it up however you want. Whatever suits your palate, whatever suits your budget, and whatever's hanging around in your cupboard. And then just with the rest of the egg mixture, we're going to go over the top. And it just needs to sit for at least 10 minutes for that egg to be taken up into that bread, and it all becomes a beautiful custardy texture in the oven. I'm going to pop it into the oven for 30-35 minutes. So there it is. And while it's hot, we're going to put on some cinnamon sugar, which is very simply a teaspoon of cinnamon into 1/4 of a cup of sugar. So this kind of gives you that lovely cinnamon donut vibe. Now that makes more than what I will use on this pudding, but you can then just store that in an airtight container, pop it into your pantry, and it's there for whatever you like. Really good on hot buttered toast as well, really yummy. After half an hour, 35 minutes in the oven, it's kind of set from the outside in, so it might still be a little bit wobbly right in the centre, but as it cools down, it continues to cook and it sets up beautifully. And you can eat this hot, straight out of the oven, or you can have it at room temperature. You can even eat it cold out of the fridge. And I like to serve that with cream or ice cream, maybe a bit of fresh fruit if it's in season, if you've got it. So there you have it, a really hearty, easy winter dessert that's budget friendly and will make everyone happy. Just like Nan used to make.